Hi, everybody. This is Lee, and once again, I'm talking about state houses and how important it is to watch what is happening in your state house. People sometimes overlook what's happening at the state level because they're so focused on what's happening on CNN, which tends to focus on what's happening at the federal level. But there's so much happening at the state level that it's really important to see who's voting and on what they're voting and what the effect of that voting means. This is an article at The Root. Connecticut bill would allow weaponized drones for police. What could possibly go wrong? And it's almost something that you don't want to believe is happening, but it is. It's bad enough that drones are being used in the Middle East to turn war into a video game, and that drones have been used here in the United States to surveil citizens and to at the Dakota Access Pipeline, drones were circled overhead to provide information. And then now this bill would weaponize those drones in Connecticut. And so this bill authorizing police use of deadly drones actually passed 34-7 in the state legislature's Joint Judiciary Committee Wednesday. And so it is now pending action by the State House of Representatives. That's where the bill will be set for a debate and a vote, which has not been scheduled yet. But this is just to let the people of Connecticut know that this is what the state legislature is planning. And so the law was originally written to ban the use of weaponized drones. And that's because one of the state's residents, his name is Austin Howat, attached a handgun and a flamethrower to his own personal drone on separate occasions. And so apparently the police got an idea that they wanted to use the lethal machines for themselves, apparently. That's what this article says. And so the bill to ban weaponized drones for citizens now includes an amendment that would allow police officers to attach their own weapons to drones in order to kill terrorists. But how many ways can possibly go wrong? And so already, the American Civil Liberties Union of Connecticut said that there is potential for abuse. That, quote, we've seen some police in Connecticut use disproportionate force against people of a minority background, and we think that drones would exacerbate this problem. And so he says that the ACLU has been working hard to reestablish trust in law enforcement, but this bill sends the wrong message. And so there's evidence or documentation that in the last year there have been police brutality cases in Connecticut, including in Hartford, New London, and Waterbury, just to name a few. And so that's just a heads up for residents of Connecticut to look very carefully and closely at that bill and what's happening, and maybe consult with your House of Representatives, the people that represent you. But they will be debating that bill and voting on it soon. Again, a date has not been scheduled, but it's coming down the pipeline, possibly. Good luck.